in a Lions Club. You get a very remote opportunity, very rarely an opportunity to become a charter member. Because when you become a charter president, out of the charter members, the new members are called the charter members, and out of which the president becomes the charter president. Charter president is a key person. The charter president will be remembered in a club at every charter of the club. He will be remembered with great respect, because always people will remember that this is the person who was behind forming this club. The cornerstones of the club was kept by this particular person, the charter. When I congratulate Lion Sahan for becoming the charter president of this club. And I see that Lion Sahan has been doing a lot of good work. I saw his presentation. He had lot of things. He was donating books, drugs. Then for Christmas he had a project. Then he had a diabetic walk and diabetic various projects in conjunction with diabetes. Then he had a spectacle project I saw when he showed the thing. Then he had plants distribution. Then he had given pillows, blankets and so on and so forth. So we have done great work. And I hope within the first club, if you have done so much, when you mature, when your club becomes mature, you will do much more projects. And that will also give you a chance to bring your club up to the level so that you will be able to make your club one of the best clubs in the district. If you take my example, when I was of course a charter. I was not so lucky as you to become the charter president of my club. I declined that. At that time I didn't know the value of it. And I became the president of the club in the third year. And my third year, my club, not the first, second, third year. So that means my club was 3 years old. When I was in my third year club, I became the president. And that year, my club became the best club in the district. At that time, there was about over 100 clubs in the district. And I became the best president of the entire district. And my club became the best club in the entire district. So that is some food for thought for you to do some more good work and to become the best president. And when it comes to Sylvia had been working so hard, I know. From the time she became the president, she had been working so hard, and sometimes she had been spending her own money for Lions projects and doing so much of projects. And at times, perhaps Sylvia would have had problems with the membership, and now she has developed the membership. More hands means more work. You get more hands because the concept of Lionism is to help the poor, the downtrodden and the underprivileged society of the world, of the country, of our country and the world. So in order to do that, we need more hands. So therefore, you have got about 18 hands, more hands today. But one caution I have to tell you, all of you, when you select members, you have to make sure that you select quality members. That is important. Sometimes we feel to become a lion is a glorious thing. To become a lion is, people will recognize you when you become a lion. And therefore, to get that recognition, you may become a lion. But no, we don't need. That is why when I was inducting you as lions, we said we don't need lions to be just to add on to the role. But we need lions to do work to help the poor, the downtrodden and the underprivileged. With a helping mind. When you see the poor, your heart should ache. When you see people starving, your heart should ache. When you see people who cannot go to school but very intelligent, who cannot go to school because they cannot find the bus fare, because they cannot take their lunch to the school because they don't have money. So when you see that kind of people, they are the people whom you should help. And therefore, my dear Himlayans, what we do is we always help the poor. How do we help the poor? When people don't have money to study, we provide scholarships to them. We provide school bags, scholarships. When schools are not properly kind of equipped, we provide equipment for the schools. When we see the knowledge of students are not enough, we provide them knowledge. We have some educational programs for them. With educational programs, we provide them school bags, books, and perhaps we help the laboratories to establish laboratories in schools. Similarly, we establish things in hospitals. We help the patients. Sometimes we see people, the breadwinner of the family, dies because he has no way to get to a hospital. He has no way, even though in the hospital, if you go to a hospital to get a spectacle, sometimes you have to go through a cataract operation. No way to get a cataract operation because you don't have money. So therefore, our first program in Lions Army is Sight First. Sight First means provide people sight, drushtya, penumata multana. That is what it means by Sight First. So we help people, poor people to get spectacles free of charge, cataract operations free of charge, and so on and so on. When people